Hey everyone, welcome back to The Explainer. I am so incredibly pumped you're here today because we are going to break down one of the absolute cleanest passive income models out there right now, print on demand. We are pulling directly from the passive blueprint today, and we're going to get laser focused on exactly how this process works. Because if you've ever wanted to start a business but hit a wall because you had, well, zero upfront capital, this explainer is exactly what you need. We're looking at a business model that requires absolutely zero upfront financial investment. None. You literally do not buy a product until a customer has already paid you for it. It's a brilliantly efficient system, so let's just jump right in.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. First, the passive income engine, then how the process works. After that, comparing the top 4 platforms. Then we'll cover the fatal design mistake, and finally, zero risk, infinite potential.
All right, part 1. The passive income engine. We are completely ditching traditional retail here. Just think for a second about all the massive headaches of traditional e-commerce that you completely bypass with this model. No inventory piling up in your living room. No huge upfront costs to get off the ground. No shipping logistics to figure out. You definitely aren't taping up cardboard boxes at 2 a.m. And maybe, best of all, no customer service nightmares like dealing with physical returns. You are essentially running a global retail business without ever holding a single piece of stock. Which brings us right to our core definition. Print on demand is just a beautifully clean business model. You design a product once, just one single time, and every single time it sells, a third-party platform swoops in, they print the physical item, they ship it directly to your buyer, and then they pay you. The whole beauty of how this works is that your only real investment is your time and your creativity. Moving on to part 2, how the process works. Let's trace this from your initial idea straight to the customer. Walk with me through this timeline, because the mechanics are actually super simple. Step 1, you create a design. You can use free tools like Canva, maybe AI image generators, and you just upload that digital file. Step 2, the platform lists your design on products. We're talking t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, phone cases, the whole shebang. Step 3, a customer finds it and buys it. And here is where the magic happens. In step 4, the platform prints that product on the spot, ships it directly to the buyer, and you simply collect the difference between the retail price and the production cost. You never even touch the product. It is so streamlined.
All right, part 3, comparing the top 4 platforms, and specifically where you should be selling in 2026.
Consider this your high-end masterclass playbook. We're looking at 4 main contenders today: Merch by Amazon, Redbubble, Printful combined with Etsy, and Spring. Now, each of these platforms has a unique superpower, a specific thing they're best for, but they also each come with a catch that you absolutely need to know about, so let's break them down. First up, Merch by Amazon. According to the blueprint, this is the gold standard for print on demand. Why? Because your products automatically get the Prime badge. That is huge. It instantly signals buyer trust and guarantees fast shipping. But there's a pretty significant catch. It's a strict, invite-only tier system. As a new seller, you start with only 10 product slots. You have to literally prove yourself by making sales just to earn the right to upload more designs. But man, the financial reality of this gold standard platform is fantastic. If you do get in, your royalties generally run between 12 and 37%, depending on the product and the price point you set. To put that into perspective, keeping up to 37% just for uploading a design while a massive corporation handles all the heavy lifting, that is a really healthy margin. Now, let's flip the script and look at Redbubble. If Amazon is the exclusive VIP club, Redbubble is the easiest place to start, hands down. There's zero approval process, zero upfront cost. You can literally upload a design and be live in minutes. Plus, it has its own built-in marketplace traffic, so you don't necessarily have to bring your own audience. The artist margin averages around 20%, but the really cool part is you can actually tweak that manually per product to find your perfect sweet spot. Then we have the Printful plus Etsy combination. The blueprint calls this the brand builder. Here, Printful handles the back end, all the production and shipping, while Etsy acts as your storefront, driving discovery and traffic. Since you're setting your own prices on your own independent storefront, you keep significantly more per sale. But, there's a trade-off. You have to be super mindful of Etsy's listing and transaction fees, which can really eat away at your profits if you're selling lower-priced items like stickers. Rounding out the top 4 is Spring. You probably remember them as Teespring. This is the social powerhouse. It is uniquely powerful because it integrates seamlessly with YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. If you're a content creator or you're already building any kind of social audience, this is a total game changer. You can connect Spring directly to your channels and sell merch right directly to your subscribers, like right underneath your videos.
Part 4, the fatal design mistake, and exactly why beginners fail.
Okay, here is the trap. The single biggest mistake you can make when figuring out how this works is designing what you personally like instead of what a specific audience is actively searching for. Beginners always try to cast this massive net. They try to appeal to everyone, completely missing the fact that the absolute best-selling print-on-demand products target highly specific niches. Just look at this visual comparison. On the left, we've got Dog Mom. Sure, it's a massive market, but the competition, it is overwhelming. Your design is going to get buried under millions of others. But look at the right, Golden Retriever Mom who hikes on weekends. It sounds crazy specific, right? Almost too specific. But the source data shows this is exactly what sells best right now. The highly specific side has vastly less competition, and because it speaks directly to someone's exact identity, the conversion rate goes through the roof. And finally, part 5, zero risk, infinite potential. Let's get into our final takeaways. I want to leave you with this exact quote from the blueprint. The only investment is your time and design creativity. Think about how rare that is. Finding a business model today with genuinely zero inventory risk and zero upfront cost, it's almost unheard of. If a design totally flops, what happens? You lose nothing but the 20 minutes it took you to throw it together in Canva. But if it hits, it can generate passive income for years. So I'm going to leave you with this question. What ultra-specific micro-niche are you going to conquer first? Are we talking marathon-running nurses? Coffee-obsessed math teachers? Take the playbook you just learned, pick your platform, find that niche, and get designing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.